What does a digital day in the life of online health professionals look like? We're going to compare here Australia, Asia, and Europe. In Australia, these are some of the first ones to get going. They start engaging with conversation about disease prevention. In Europe, they're starting about 9 o'clock. They're talking about, current affairs, upcoming events. Australia later on in the morning, now they're posting original content. Now they're coming up with their own ideas about disease awareness and sharing that. In Asia, these guys start later. So what we see as we look at the timeline is that the Asian healthcare professionals, they actually start later in the day, disease prevention. So what the Australians were doing at 8 a.m., the Asians are doing, in the middle of the day. While in Europe, in the middle of their day, they're using their mobile devices. It's usually Android as it happens. And they're sharing patient-facing information, links to videos and resources. And we can see as the day goes on, we see these different sorts of behavior. The Asians, resharing content on medical affairs and sharing medical advice, maybe that's designed to reach out to patients. Whereas at 5 p.m, the Australians, they're back on to current affairs. Evenings, quite interesting to kind of watch and see, in Europe, engaging with peers, in the early evening. The Asians are starting to talk about their day at work as the evening goes on. Then in Europe, someone may be using an iPhone to kind of scroll through content and share it. And very last thing is the Asians at midnight, they're online on their iPhones now, scrolling through newsfeed, sharing links to sites and so on. So
but I also think just on this slide, there's so much insight, you can see, what they're talking about, what platforms they're using, what, devices they're using, what time they're there. And I think there's so much richness that, even for medical affairs, or for all the other, everyone in the pharma industry can really see, okay, where are my customers? Where are they? And how can I make sure I meet their needs, right? It's all about relationship building.